Welcome to another edition of Willy Weighs In. I know it's been a long while and it's been a wait, and finally we get an Oilers game. Thank God they're back. It's against the Ottawa Senators, a team they went 9-0 against last season. So you're hoping this could be it. And then you take a look at the lineup and you're like, guys are back from COVID protocol. You know, your top line is front loaded with a Draisaitl, McDavid, Cassian. Second line, you've got a McLeod centering with Puljujarvi and Hyman. And then you've got a mishmash in the bottom. You've got Yamamoto down there, Perlini, Shore, Sevier, Derek Ryan. Just a wash of guys in there. And starting in net, we've got Stu Skinner. That's right, the mustache man himself is in net and hopefully looking to spark the Oilers. Now, this game gets off to a fast pace. We see some traded chances and we see icing. Tons of icing in this first period. Looks like these guys are trying to find their legs again and get back into the groove. The Oilers get off to a really good start. McDavid finds Draisaitl right in front. Draisaitl gets the shot off, but it hits a player's skate. Not going in at that rate. And then we get an Oilers penalty. Puck's in the corner. It's put out front to Josh Norris. Wide open, takes a shot and buries it. 1-0 Ottawa. You know, this is frustrating, and you can't blame Skinner. It's the fifth shot. It's not the first two or the third. And, you know, it's on the power play. But, man, we need a save. I guess that's how it goes sometimes. But the Oilers are used to playing from behind, right? So they're kind of comfortable with this. And you know what? We're seeing some really great play generated by Puljujarvi and Hyman on that line with McLeod. The chemistry between those two is great. I really like Puljujarvi and Hyman playing together. They have a really good chemistry. And then, you know what? We get a penalty called against the Ottawa Senators. Finally, it's Tim Stützle. He goes to the box. You know what? Connor McDavid does some dangling, goes between the legs he's held. Holy crap, we get another penalty called, and it's a 5-on-3. Oilers get to work. They get the puck out. There's a scramble in front of the net, in front of Matt Murray. He's out of the net. McDavid gets the puck. He shoots, and Murray dives over, makes a beautiful stop. You're thinking, oh my God, this might be one of those games where, you know, Edmonton gets all these chances and just can't score. You know, the story for the last month here, the frustrating story. Right at the end of that power play, Puljujarvi gets the puck on the half boards to Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl gets it out front to Zach Cassian right at the end of the power play and shelves it. And that is how this period ends. 1-1 tie game going into the second, and Edmonton got some much needed momentum. It's been a fast-paced game. I'm excited to see what the second brings. Second period comes around, and you think that Edmonton would have some momentum, but Ottawa pours it on right at the beginning. Stu Skinner has to get over for a really good save, but then the Oilers catch a really great break. Fogle flips the puck out of the zone, catches a streaking Yamamoto going into the Ottawa territory breakaway. He bobbles down on one knee and sneaks the puck past Murray. 2-1 for the Oilers. Woo! Yeah. And then a little later in that period, you know, Duncan Keith walks the blue line, takes a wrister. It's a wobbly, poppily, boggly puck. And guess who's on the doorstep and gives it a little bit more oomph? It's Brendan Perlini who gets a goal. And it is 3-1 for the Oilers. They're starting to look like they're getting their feet. It looks like they're going for stretch passes a lot more. It seems like the Oilers are starting to try to look for that stretch pass or flipping the puck out to get it to a guy that's open and streaking down the ice. It's kind of creating a greater transition for them, and it looks like it's giving Ottawa quite a bit of trouble to catch up. We also saw a couple attempts by McDavid to get the puck in. You know, there was a power play the Oilers had at the beginning of the period, and they just couldn't get anything set up. McDavid tried to take it through the middle, got a shot on Murray, but the rest was kept out. It was not a great power play at all. Ottawa killed it off. Edmonton just couldn't get set up. And then, you know, Ottawa goes on the power play. They don't score. Edmonton kills that one off. This was an entertaining period. Edmonton's got a 2-goal lead. I guess we're going to see how this one ends up because, you know, we got one more period, so we can't start celebrating yet. Oh, but here we go. Let's see what happens in the third. Third period comes around. It's a 3-1 lead for the Oilers. You're thinking, yeah, build on this lead. Not what happens at all. Gaudette comes down, gets the puck on his backhand, shelves it over Skinner. 3-2. Then we get another goal on Skinner. Ties it up. 3-3. And then Zub comes down, roofs it. Beautiful wrist shot. Top shelf. 4-3. What the hell is going on? The Oilers come back. Hyman gets the puck to open Darnell Nurse, who finally scores. He's had 9 shots this game. Tie game. Yes, they're coming back. And you know what? They get a power play. And guess who scores on that power play? Josh Norris. It's 5-4. Edmonton pulls the goalie with about a minute and a half left. And this puck is cleared out of the Ottawa zone, and it's slowly trickling towards the net. Looks like it's going to hit the post, but no, it goes into the net. The Oilers lose 6-4 to the Ottawa Senators. Oh my God, what is going on, Edmonton? Holy smokes. We need saves. We need timely saves. We need production from the top line. That's a big one. I'm frustrated. I don't even know what else to say. This team got off to such a hot start in the first quarter of their season, and then, you know, cooled off mightily in December, and the last 13 have not been good. They need to turn this ship around, tighten up defensively, and start scoring. Oh my God. Frustrating. But this has been Willy Weighs In. Please like, click, subscribe, leave the comments, and watch the main pod with myself, Pilon, and Sanjay and Baron. Take care.